with Abernathy, Jones, Williams, Wilson, and Cordova are way overdue. Way overdue. All the other scout teams are returning on time, according to schedule. And the night is falling. And so of every scout team that is returning, Staff Sergeant York inquires. Page, Swanson, McDermott, have you seen my boys? Abernathy, Jones, Williams, Wilson, and Cordova? And they all reply, why no, Staff Sergeant, we haven't. McDermott pipes up, they're not in our sector, Staff Sergeant. Very well, carry on, says Staff Sergeant York. But he mutters under his breath, where could they be? You're not worried, are you, Sarge? Asks Page, leader of Scout Team Scrupulous. Nah, don't worry, they'll turn up, says Staff Sergeant York, as he looks yet again at his watch. Oh, you didn't know that about ants, did you? Yeah, they wear watches. So in order to appear nonchalant about it, Staff Sergeant York remarks, say, why don't you guys go chow down? Get yourselves some shut-eye. Which is impossible for an ant. They don't have eyelids. Oh, come on. This lame-ass comedy routine. I figured I could just throw that in there. Why not? After all, this whole thing's anthropomorphicological anyways. No, of course that remark was deliberate. You realize I'm just making all this up, right? Ants do no such things. So anyway, finally, the last crew arrives, and we're about to witness the final curtain as all hope fails. Garcetti, Jorgensen, Jenkins, and Shorty. Yeah, even ants have nicknames. And Shorty? Yeah, he's on the short side. Even for those itty-bitty little ants. And the Sarge pipes up. Garcetti, have you seen my boys? Abernathy, Jones, Williams, Wilson, and Cordova. Puts Garcetti on the spot. Now there's nothing for it. So he lets him have it. Straight up. Didn't you know, Sarge? Haven't you heard? Scout Team Victor, all of them, were last seen disappearing into that giant crack in the Great Wall 9 clicks north of here. You know, the one, Staff Sergeant, as should every ant in this colony. It's the one where none who venture there ever return alive. sun went down, it rose again in that place. Now Destiny was playing cards with his buddy Fortune, who lost at a hand exceeding table stakes. And the powers that be cut a deal with Lady Luck and Fate, that Fortune must pay every penny that Destiny takes. Whoa, the powers that be, they're watching over you and me. Still got a trick up their sleeve, if we only believe. That very day, a man appeared in the doorway of that little cafe, and she greeted him with courtesy and faith. When he looked in her eyes, he said, "Darling, I've come to take you away from this place." But when she asked him his name, he replied, "Just call me Ace." Whoa, the powers that be, they're watching over you and me. Still got a trick up the sleeve, if we only believe. Years have gone by and she has never regretted a second. My, how everything changed from the moment adventure beckoned. Now from dawn until dusk every day, she has everything it takes. And all over the world she is simply known as the Face. Whoa, the powers that be, they're watching over you and me. Still got a trick up their sleeve, if we only believe. Now in a little cafe, just a half a mile north of the border, had a quiet little table in a dusty, darkened corner. Fate's dealing cards, Lady Luck is looking over his shoulder, and Fortune must pay every penny that Destiny takes. Yes, Fortune must pay every penny that Destiny takes. Oh, I forgot to mention back there. Of course, Lois and I broke up after that itty bitty ants little incident, or episode, or whatever you want to call it. As heartfelt soulmates sometimes do. Last I heard, she was dating some guy who's trying to save the whales, which makes more sense. Did I get you with that one? Yeah, when ants wear watches. So this is my little gig, trying to break into the live stage entertainment business. Hope you like my act. Got one more for you. If a man were to give all he possessed for this love, it could never, ever be enough. For this love is stronger than the grave, my love. This love's flames are raging flames of burning fire. Said love is a flame to your heart, dear one. Said love is a jewel upon your arm. All the mighty rivers cannot quench love's flames, ne'er all the flooding rains may quench love's fire. Love's flickering, awesome flame, a heavenly fire. Said love is a flame to your hearts, dear ones. Said love is a jewel upon your arms. All the mighty rivers cannot quench love's flames, ne'er all the flooding rains may quench love's fire. Love's flickering, awesome flame, heavenly fire. Thank you very much. John Wilcox, the movie, Lunch Hour.